up, KSquad? It's your girl Kay, and I am back with another one. I am your favorite Gen Xer over here to show you that style, fashion, and adventure only gets better with age. So over here, we keep it real and we make every moment memorable. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead on and subscribe right now, girls. Subscribe and join the KSquad. All right, let's get into today's video. Today I am bringing to you my review of my new Longchamp bag. You guys know that I absolutely love to travel, and something that's important to me is really traveling smart, traveling chic, traveling efficient, and all of that is wrapped up into one in this Longchamp bag. This bag first caught my eye about a year ago when I ran across a TikTok video by Tote. I think that's how you say her name, but she is a fashion influencer. She's very modest. She's very, very chic. And I ran across her TikTok video and she was talking about her travel bag. And I thought, that looks really, really cute, right? It had her initials on the front of it. And I thought about it, and then kind of put it in the back of my mind. And then recently, about a couple months or so ago, I ran across another video on TikTok and I saw the bag again. And this time, the difference is I have been looking for a travel bag, like a carry-on bag that is roomy, that will allow me to take that as an overnight bag if I need to. A lot of times I'm doing some quick travel. Here recently I've been going back and forth to Panama for a few days at a time. And so I wanted to have something that I could carry on as a personal item that fit that dimension, as well as my carry-on little small luggage, so that I could travel free, right? I absolutely hate to check a bag if I don't have to. I don't want to check a bag. So when I started looking at the dimensions of the Longchamp bag, it really fit everything that I needed it for. It's large enough that when you travel, you can stuff it to the max, but yet it's small enough to still be considered a personal item when you're traveling. So you can put it in the overhead, or you could take your luggage on, your small luggage on, and use this as your personal item to actually put it underneath the seat. So it is absolutely wonderful for not having to check anything and being able to maximize your travel capacity. So I was sold, right? Went on to the website, looked at the bag, and then realized that I could get it personalized with 3 initials. I had always seen it with just 2, and whereas I am absolutely fine with that, but when I actually sign my name, I use my middle initial. I use my middle initial in my signature at work. I'm always using my middle initial, and so I wanted to be able to put my KJA on it, and I am so glad that I did. So I started about the process of ordering the personalized bag, and just wanted to really try the various different colorways. There's so many options that you can choose from, but I knew that I wanted red because most of my luggage is red. I knew that I wanted my letters to be black because I wanted them to really pop against the red. I didn't know if I wanted white or if I wanted yellow or what accent color I wanted to outline my letters. I eventually settled on white, and I'm glad I did because the black, white, and red combo is just chef's kiss. I initially saw the 3 letters on a TikTok video by a girl by the name of Blessy D818, I believe her name is on TikTok. Anyway, she chose to put NYC on her bag, and I'll pop a picture of that on the screen for you guys to see it because it truly was my inspiration. She got a navy bag and she used the letters NYC. I guess she's from New York City, and so she's blinged hers out as a tribute to New York. And I thought, I love that. I absolutely love that. I am from New Orleans, NOLA, right? But you can only use 3 letters, so I couldn't use 4. But when I got on the website and saw that I could definitely use my 3 letters, so I was like, okay, I'm going to go with my KJA. And then I really want to bling her out. Little did I know that when she arrived, she would be so vibrant. So I'm going to get the bag and show you guys what I got. So this is my Longchamp travel bag. It is in the color of Vermilion is the name of the red. So if you're looking to get this color red, I'm going to pop all of the colors and descriptions of everything that I used in my order in case you're interested in this color combo. But I got the red. It's called Vermilion. And then the edge color of the leather is all trimmed in brown. You could go with black or brown. I chose brown because I love a brown and red combo. I've got a Louis Vuitton bag that is mostly brown and it's got red accents on it. And I've got some other luggage that's red and have some accents as well of black. And so I thought I wanted this bag to be able to fit with the interchange with the luggage that I already have. And so I went with the leather trim in the brown. On top of that, you got a chance to pick your finishes. Gold, all the way, GOLD. I had to have this with finished in gold because I just knew that the gold would pop against this particular red and brown combination. All right, so I got that, and I got my 3 letters. I got the black letters, and I got them trimmed, outlined in white. I was back and forth about whether or not I wanted to do white or yellow. I eventually decided on white, and I'm so glad that I did because the white is just so crisp and it just hits so well against this red. The red is very, very vibrant. It's really like a fire engine, fiery red. And the website color just does not do it any justice, ladies. I'm here to tell you, if you go with the red, if you love red, this is the color for you. You definitely have to get this red color. And then I went in and wanted to personalize it. Now, my inspirational pick, I told you about the lady that had the NYC. I saw that she personalized hers and she had a theme of New York because she's from New York, I'm assuming, and all of her charms have that related theme. I wanted to do something similar. I wanted to have a theme for my bag about travel. I collect globes. I've always collected globes. One of the first pieces of real furniture that I bought in my home way back when was a globe. I didn't have a sofa. I didn't have a chair. But I have a stand-up huge globe that is absolutely beautiful. It's a work of art. And I still have it to today. That globe has to be over 20-something years old. But I've always loved globes. Globes for me always have represented the possibilities of just being able to go anywhere in the world and to travel and to just be able to dream up something and imagine. And also it's about seeing how other people live. And so I've always been fascinated with globes and visiting other countries and that sort of thing. So I collect globes, so I knew immediately that I wanted a globe charm. I also wanted to have a passport on there to just represent like international travel. And then I wanted to have something that was going to shout out my hometown. And of course, I love catching planes, and so I put an airplane on there too. So just when I think about the theme of it all, I love the way it came together. I've gotten some people to ask me, like, where did I find my charms? Some of the charms I made. I ran across a TikTok video of a lady who, I think she's, I forgot her name. I'll put it across the bottom. But she was talking about making charms for her purses. I'm a charm purse girl as well. And she gave this hack about going to Hobby Lobby. Now, Hobby Lobby has all of their Christmas ornaments out. And so she showed how easy it was to convert a Christmas ornament into a bag charm. And I thought, let me go over here to Hobby Lobby and see what they got. Sure enough, Hobby Lobby had a passport that was an ornament. They also had this globe that is an ornament, and I turned all of them, the globe and the passport, into bag charms by adding little D-rings on them and some glue. It's really simple to do. So I did that. And then I found this airplane, this kind of puff yellow airplane. I wanted to add a spark of color since I've got so much in the black and red and white. I wanted to add the yellow little airplane, and I found that, I think, on Amazon. And then I wanted to give a shout out to Manola. I think I found this on Amazon as well. So it is just a keychain that you could customize, and I got it in the black, red, white color scheme, and then I added NOLA to it. So that's my shout out to my hometown. So that's what's on the front of the bag. And and then also these this black chain and this red little shorter chain. I got both of those from Amazon as well, and I'll link that stuff below for you. And then on the back, I didn't want anything across the back. The inspo bag that I used, the lady with the NYC, she had a gold chain across the back of hers, and I just thought, like, when I'm carrying it, I don't want anything to be rubbing against me or fussing with anything, so I only want to decorate the front. But I did want to add something really, really spicy on the back. And so on the back, I have a smaller Longchamp bag, and this is my little personal item. It's a purse. I also got the conversion item where you can, from Amazon, where you can actually change it over into like a crossbody bag. So I've got that little strap in here. So whenever I get to where I'm going, now this becomes my little travel purse. So I've got that here as a purse charm for now. And then I also added my Panty Buddy. So I am the owner of Panty Buddy, which is a public restroom kit that I've designed for women. It will get you in and out of a public restroom with no fuss. It's got everything that you need, from toilet paper, toilet seat covers, hand sanitizing wipes, and it comes with a little strap to hold everything together while you use a public restroom. So this is definitely a travel essential. So I was excited to be able to put that on my Longchamp bag again as an additional charm or accessory. So this is my bag, guys. Definitely leave me any questions that you have. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have about it. I will go through really quickly. It is fully stuffed right now because, again, I am getting ready to leave out in a couple days. But just to show you the capacity that's in it, I will pull some of this stuff out just to show you everything that I've got in it. So I have my Apple headphones that I'll be carrying for the plane. I've got about, I don't know, 5 or 6 different shades in here. I've got my Janae nailers. The 12 p.m. studios, I've got those in here. A couple other different shades I've got that I'm carrying around. I have in this bag my toiletry bag. So I've got it that I'm just carrying in here. And I have a bag of clothes. So these are my essentials. I think this may actually be like, these are like my bathing suits and that kind of thing for where I'm going. And so I packed all of that in here because, again, I'm taking a really, really small, just the very tiny suitcase that I will be able to carry on for free. So I'm not paying any baggage fees. And so this is my overflow, right, of my luggage. So I've got my bag stuffed with everything that I need. And then I've got a little bag of makeup that's in here as well, that I'm taking, lipsticks and that sort of thing. And that is it. That's everything that I've got in my bag. I will pull this out for you as well because I went on Etsy and ordered the large organizer because I wanted it to be able to keep its shape, so you guys can see that it is a very, very large organizer. It's got a little water bottle thing on the side here, but I love it because I wanted my bag to always be able to sit up and to keep its shape, and so this is helping it to do so. So it absolutely worked out. It fits perfectly. I think it's actually made for Longchamp bags, and so I will definitely put that information down below for you as well if you're interested in getting one. So I just got that in the color of red because I wanted to match my bag. The other piece that's really, really nice about the Longchamp bag, I hope you guys can see that, is that it has the little personal touch in the inside. It says Longchamp by KJA. So that is all me. And then on the flap, I did go in and add my first name, which is Kenya, there in the gold stamp. So that's it, guys. That's everything that I've got in my bag. That's everything that I've got on my bag. And again, if you have any questions about the bag itself or shipping and that sort of thing, it took about, I'm going to say it took about 4 weeks, maybe 3.5, 4 weeks before it actually came. And that was absolutely fine with me. I ordered it in time. Again, I am packing for a trip. I will be leaving out in a couple days. And so it got here just in time for me to be able to debut it and travel with it on my trip. So I'm excited about it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below and I will definitely answer them. All right, so that's all I've got for you, KSquad. This is what's up. My Longchamp is what's up. That's what's up today. But I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye.